My name is Sarah Kofi. Welcome once again to my channel. If you are new here, please subscribe to this channel, click on the notification bell, get notified on any latest post I make. So, yesterday something amazing happened in this country. The Assassin sound clash between, I mean, the I would say the two top most dancehall musicians in this country, Stonebwoy and Shatta. So if you've been following my other channel, the Sarah Kofi News, I did a live video and I spoke on the whole thing over there. And so if you watched, you joined in, you know what I'm going to talk about. So let me just start with how I felt the whole thing, the whole show. I think it was done. Initially I was like, Charlie, these people, they didn't really organize it well because a lot of delays. Streaming online. It was when it started, it was very, very difficult. But I think they found their way through. The organizers found their way through, and the show was amazing. Me sitting at home, I really enjoyed myself, and so kudos to the organizers of this show. I believe that we should be doing more of these things. Ghanaian musicians, we should be doing more of these things, friendly battles. So I think Stonebwoy and Shatta themselves, they also did well, even though they were throwing jabs at each other. Stonebwoy, Shatta called Stonebwoy a cripple. Stonebwoy also said some things about Shatta. Stonebwoy also tried to use that to get some sympathizers on his side, and it was all fun, okay? Because at the end of the day, it was just a clash. Shatta explained himself that it was just a clash, and so he had to say anything, nothing personal. Stonebwoy also, in a way, threw jab at Samini, because we all know what's going on between Stonebwoy and Samini now. So Shatta decided to laugh at Stonebwoy, and so Shatta played Samini's song, and Stonebwoy threw jab at Samini, saying that Samini is a sellout father. And so it was also, those are the conversations I've seen people raising after the whole clash thing. So let me just say this. So personally, when the host or the MCs, there were two MCs, so Shawnee B and then Ruth I. So when they said these people, obviously I know that between Shatta and Stonebwoy, they knew the number of songs they would be doing because they came prepared. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe they didn't know, but I'm thinking they knew. They were informed prior to the whole thing. So maybe they all knew they will be coming and they will be performing 40 songs. That's why they all reserved their best songs for the last. Shatta played King already at the end of the whole thing. Stonebwoy also played Putu at the end, and so I'm believing they all knew they would be performing 40 songs. So when the host said that these people are going to perform 40 songs, I was like, hey, Charlie, I was really feeling for Stonebwoy. I was like, hey, Charlie, Stonebwoy 40 songs, because it looks like Stonebwoy doesn't really release a lot of songs. Okay, so 40 songs out of the blue, I was like, hey, Charlie, this thing, it really going to be difficult for Stonebwoy. But I saw that Stonebwoy pulled through. He released hit after hit. He released the song. I was like, hey, Charlie, this song today. Oh. He released the song. I was like, hey, Charlie, this song today. Yeah, so, yeah. And for Shatta, I know there's no way Shatta is going to have a problem with 40 songs. I knew there was no way Shatta was going to have a problem, because Shatta in 2016 alone, he released over 100 songs. The subsequent year, he released over 100 songs. And so for just 2016 and 2017, Shatta has over 200 songs released. These are songs he released. We don't want to talk about the unreleased songs. And so I felt that, well, Shatta, there was no way he was going to have a problem with the 40 songs. But at the end of the day, maybe because of how Shatta left stage, maybe because of some subtle jabs, at the end of the day, I felt that Stonebwoy had the slight edge over Shatta. And so immediately I posted it on social media, I posted it on WhatsApp, and people were like contending. People were like, no, Charlie, Shatta killed Stonebwoy. People were like, Charlie, Shatta really murdered Stonebwoy because Shatta came with war songs. Stonebwoy, they didn't come with war songs, okay? So that was what people were saying. And so I'm just saying that if you go on social media and you read from some of the top bloggers in the country, Zion Felix, Kokonsa GH, all of those bloggers, if you read on what they posted on social media, if you read in the comments, you realize that a lot of people would be saying, okay, Shatta won. and a lot more people will also be saying Stonebwoy won. And so it's like the thing is looking like it be 50-50. The thing is looking like it be 50-50. But I'm just telling you who I felt won at the end of the day. I'm not an expert. I'm just Charlie, a normal person, telling you who I felt won. And so that's for that. Maybe you need to watch it. Go on Asasi Radio, their Facebook page. Just go and watch the whole thing. I think it was over 2 hours. Just go and watch it and then let me know your thoughts. Who you think won the whole thing, right? So that's interesting. Let me say this, man. We need more of this. Yesterday I had a lot of fun. I was like, Charlie, we really need more of this. Let's try with the female musicians. Let's try with the rappers. Let's try with. I think Star Audio started something like that during the lockdown season. Okay, but it was between music producers. Okay, so for that one, let me give an example. So for that one, Killer, Qbeat, and Richie, you'd realize that a lot of people who commented on that particular, over 90% of people who commented were saying that Qbeat won the battle. But for this one, Charlie, and this morning I've seen Stonebwoy, was trending. I saw a journalist, an international journalist who came and was watching the whole thing, and now she's saying she's a Stonebwoy fan, and so some people are also saying that Charlie Shatta killed it. So it's just for fun. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment box below, man. So yeah, I'm out. Have a blessed day.